Your husband or wife will want to eat this dessert 3 times a week. Cooks, let's start this recipe off by adding 100 mils of milk to a large bowl. We're also going to need 395 grams of sweetened condensed milk. Now this is just 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Add all of that into the bowl with the milk. This dessert is so delicious that your husband or wife will want to marry you again. Add 200 grams of heavy cream. This is just 1 container's worth. 200 mils of very cold whipping cream. For this recipe to work, the whipped cream has to be really cold. Let's add 30 grams of passion fruit powder. And then using a mixer, we're just going to beat this until we have a thick, creamy mixture. You're going to need to mix this for about 4 minutes. It might take even longer than that. This is starting to look really, really good. And this here is the perfect consistency for our cream. Now at this point, your kitchen is probably going to smell amazing with the smell of passion fruit. Next up, let's add our chocolate sprinkles on top and mix that well with the cream. If you prefer, you can substitute the sprinkles with pieces of fruit, or even chocolate chunks would be so delicious. White chocolate is also a great combination for this recipe. The mix of flavors and textures make it perfect. The recipe is simple, mix well, and it's ready. After mixing everything very well, it is time for the fridge. Now this dessert has a secret. The longer it stays in the fridge, the better it tastes. So let's carefully take all of this dessert. We're going to pour it into a bowl. Make sure you get every last drop. Now, if you want to put in 1 large dish like I am, that works, or you can even separate this into smaller containers too if you find that easier. My mouth is already watering. This recipe is easy, practical, and super fast to make. If you're looking for ways to impress your spouse, friends, or family, then this recipe is perfect. Spread it well, just like this, and it's done. This is ready to eat. Now, if you prefer, you can leave this in the fridge and just let it sit there for a few hours and serve it colder. But if you want to, and if you can't wait, you can eat this right away. I like to eat this as soon as it's done because I just honestly am not that patient. But it's time for us to give this a try. Invite your family and friends to try this with you. A creamy flavor. You can also substitute that passion fruit powder with any other flavor you prefer. This is looking so creamy and so decadent. I can't wait to dig into this. Let's give this a taste. It's simply so perfect. Give it a try. Enjoy.